So this is Lanny and Zephyr from Full of Joy Yoga. And here she comes. Hi, Sue.
Hi,
Zephyr. So here we are, Friday, 4 o'clock, Mindfulness Month, tips and tools.
And also our cat Persephone might want to join us.
Maybe. All right, Sue, you want to intro what we're doing today?
Hey, I am Sue. Hello, hello. Whoop. Trying to get my lighting. Okay, so hi guys, I'm Sue. We're talking about focus and balance. How many times do you hear focus, you know, and yoga poses help with that. And balance, getting balance in our lives. Sometimes it's around, we're balanced, sometimes we're not. So we are going to do, Zephyr?
Tree pose.
He knew. So,
he wants to do it with
Zephyr,
us.
can we focus? See, focus. There's a lot of distractions. So Sue and I and all of you parents and teachers out there know that at your home when you're trying to have your kids do their school, remote school at home, there's so many distractions. And so tree pose is one of those poses that can help bring a little more focus. And I know that this kid can use a little bit more focus.
A lot bit more focus.
Do you guys want to do it and then together, and I'll do it, or do you want me to start as alone and you guys can follow?
Yeah, so Sue will teach us her version of tree pose, and then we'll do our version.
Okay, guys. I hope you can see me. Let's see. I had set it up. Okay, guys. So tree pose. So first of all, I always like to start with a couple deep breaths. Hand on heart, hand on tummy. It gets us focused.
For listen to Sue.
It balances our mind and our body. So we breathe in and out. And one more, breathing in and out. And now we want to look at something in front of us that isn't moving. And you don't have to look at a screen. You can turn your body anywhere in the room. And back of us, we have these fun little pasties. So that you can look at. I'm going to look at that. And so we look at something that isn't moving, and we can just bring our foot up a little bit. We can keep it down, or we can keep it way high up, and every day feels different. So do what feels good. So figure out what you're going to look at. Turn your body. I'm going to turn my body this way and look this way. Hand on heart, hand on tummy. Zephyr, you with me? Yes. Breathing in. And 2. Let's go. Our hands can be out. Look at that. Something that isn't moving. Our hands can be in front. Whoa. Or our hands can be high for 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we don't have to be perfect. We keep trying. Shake it out. Other side. I think hand in front for me this time. And let's do the other foot comes up. Okay. Ready? Whoops. That was my same foot. Let's do it. Whoa. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. One other little trick, balance and focus. Our ears are connected to balance.
Did you know that?
Earlobes that our ears, our inner ear.
I can't hear you.
Long back, hold those earlobes, the bottom, and bring it up for 5 seconds.
Let's try that.
2, 3, 4, 5. Foot down, other foot up.
That didn't help you out. I'm going to try with you this way.
For Zephyr, doesn't work for everyone. 3, 4, 5, and release. And it doesn't have to work for everyone. You just try. It's something new. Now,
I liked it. That helped me, actually. That was a new trick. I didn't know that one. So
That didn't help me at all.
well, we're going to do one that actually does help Zephyr, because it's not, yoga is not one size fits all. And that's why Sue and I are here to share different tools and tricks that maybe you didn't know, and tips that maybe you didn't know ahead of time, like finding a focus, like Sue's little tip on holding your ears. That's a fun little challenge. We've tried doing tree pose with our eyes closed, which is another challenge. But Zephyr and I are going to show you how you can use a partner at home and do a fun way of doing tree pose, not your everyday normal average tree pose. So we're going to start palm to palm, and let's do the fun way. So we're going to take our feet, if you can see them, and we're going to try to touch foot to foot in front. And that doesn't help that much with balance, but it does help with us crossing the midline, which crosses the left and right hemisphere of the brain, good for all kinds of writing and reading and all kinds of things for kids. It's an activity that they need to start mastering by the time they're like 6, 7, 8 years old. So this is a great way of doing that. So we're going to do the other side. We're going to switch.
We also did it backwards if you saw.
Oh yeah, we also did it backwards. So then we did our foot behind us. And this makes it a little bit fun, and it's a tricky challenge to do, but also with crossing the midline.
Then we have another trick.
Oh, and then another trick. So Zephyr's going in the back, and I'm going in the front. You can see this one is really hard for us.
Okay, now
And then,
Can you guys put the camera down a little so we can see?
Yeah. all right, so yeah, we're going to put the camera down so you can see our feet.
I'm gonna stay on it.
Sorry, yeah, here we go. Ready? Let's do that again. So
no,
first in front,
Oh,
and then in back, and then you're going to go in front, and I'm going to go in back, and then we switch. So this is really good for the prefrontal cortex. Lots of work in here. We call it the wise owl. This is good for the wise owl because we're working on our balance and our focus, but we're also crossing the midline as well.
Super cute.
Yeah, and then we like to bring our hand in front too. So if you can, yeah. So it's hard to with double to see the full body, but yeah. And then you can also get do a mudra and do mudra fingers. So that is our version. Sue came up with has her way of teaching it. We do some of Sue's way. We do a few other little tips and tools. It's really fun to play with the not so normal average tree pose that you normally teach, and using other tips and tools to getting kids to practice and find their focus and their balance. Also, tree pose teaches kids perseverance and being patient, because it's not a pose that you can just master the first time you try. It takes a lot of patience to keep practicing it. And as Sue had said before, every day is a different story, right? Like some days you find that balance, and some days you lose your balance in order to find your balance.
And it's great for all ages, because let's say it becomes really easy. You just make it harder by pulling your foot up a little, making your body longer. So it's an amazing pose, and it's a great 1 minute check out. Get your focus, get your balance, feel good, and get back to whatever you are doing.
Oh, that's what you mean by you lose your balance to get your balance.
Zephyr wants to know what that means. If in order to find your balance, you first need to lose your balance.
Great question. So sometimes my mind is going a little crazy, and I can't concentrate, and my heart is going, and my emotions are big, which just happened about 10 minutes ago in my house. And so what I do is, if I can reset with a couple deep breaths, get my focus, it makes me able to handle things.
I love that explanation, Sue, because it's really like when we take our yoga off the mat and into our real life. So finding your losing and then finding your balance in tree pose is exactly like all the days when you just lose your patience or your temper and all of that. So yeah, this was great. So taking the favorite tree pose that kids love so much and doing fun extra with it. And we hope that you enjoyed what we shared with you today.
Yeah, we'll see you next Monday at 4.
So Sue, do you want to tell them what we're doing next Monday at 4? Do you remember?
No, do you? Oh, yes, you go ahead. I do remember, but go ahead.
So we're going to spend the month of February opening our hearts for the love, a month of love. And we're going to do a month full of different breathing exercises, heart opening poses. We're going to do all kinds of fun stuff like that.
Hugging. And if you have someone you need to hug during this mindfulness month, tips and tools every Monday at 4. Bring them
Can
in.
you go to sleep during it?
No. All right. We're going to say goodbye because we promised you 5 minutes because I know you guys are all very busy like us. So find us here every Monday at 4. We'll see you soon. Thanks for joining us.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.
See you later, alligators.
So cute.